Spirit coming out pretty nicely right there.
Wow, he got a great jump.
Yeah, and that's the biggest risk of this race here is getting beat up on hill 1 by a slower team.
And PiKA making up some nice ground right there on the middle area of hill 1. Still, it looks like Spirit is going to get into the transition a little quicker. It's a foot race between PiKA and Spirit. This is going to be real close, and it looks like PiKA being in lane 1 has the advantage to get the push off of hill 2 first, followed pretty closely by Spirit D. A little bit of a separation there, and then CIAB a fair ways behind. So nice recovery right there by PiKA to get that push off and really give themselves some clearance going into the free roll.
Yeah, they had about a 19-second hill 1 time, so far behind what we've seen from these other groups.
PiKA rolling pretty nice through the free roll. See what they get at the stop sign here. It's going to be about a 54, right in line with a lot of what we've seen.
It's a little slower than the SDCC time to that point.
Yep.
But rolling smoothly. You can see the buggy hitting bumps with that close-up shot we saw there. Just it's unsettling at all moments.
Yeah, and it's
oh!
And PiKA, real wide line right there. For some reason, it just run into a hay bale.
Spirit
and it looks like Spirit spins right there, too. Can CIA make it through the chute? And CIA makes it past the 2. Looks like they're going to get into hill 3 right there. Nice bit of driving by CIA.
See a little bit of the dropping and rising push bar action.
Push bar is erect.
You like saying that.
I do.
CIA getting it up hill 3 right here.
Well, Andy, any idea what happened down there?
I got to see the replay. I didn't see a shoot flag
for PiKA. She might have been lost down there.
I might have missed it. She seemed to turn really late. If you listen, I started telling her to turn before the camera even panned around.
It was a real interesting angle they took. It would be lovely to see a replay of that shoot flag.
She was deep
and
the whole
everything
way.
going into the chute.
She was deep the whole way, and I'm not. We got to look at the replay on that. And of course, when there's a buggy hanging out there, the reaction always happens, and it's not really Spirit's fault to do that. You're not used to seeing a buggy sitting parked in the chute when you're coming through it.
Real nice maneuvering though by CIA to be able to make it through there, and they're right now at 229, 230 or so.
They got to give like evasive driving for these CIA drivers because every year CIA does one of those. All right, as soon as CIA finishes, we're going to go. I'm sure they're debugging these girls.
See, 244 for CIA. So let's go ahead and take a look at that replay. Try and figure out what happened there going into the chute.
She's going to approach here. There should be a flag at some point.
Oh,
there he was. Okay. But look, she barely started that turn. And right there,
and she's
she
really
almost stopped it right there. So the reason the flag is there, that's the cue for her to start a pre-practice turn. So she should be turning and turning and turning. And it looks like she just delayed that a little bit. And now right there, she's way too deep. She's already too deep right there.
Yeah. So definitely it was a flag, and as we were saying, you really cannot see where to go when you're driving one of these buggies at that point, which is why you have flags to help them know when to turn.
Yep. Without that flag, you don't know when to go, and then they have to practice at rolls to know how far to turn.
Yeah.
So that's why they go to rolls every week to know how far to turn. It looks like
5 minutes.
what happened, but she just didn't make a turn she'd been practicing.